up, MP? Looking good, my guy.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of... Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
To be the best, you gotta beat the best, you always say. Tonight you're playing one of the league's best in their own backyard. What's it gonna take to come away with the win?
Yeah, we got to play well early and stop the crowd from becoming a factor. If they go on...
Back to you, Kevin.
Jennifer, thank you. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Cole Anthony is out there with MP. And it's Trent in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Timberwolves, Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Guard and off guard, filled by Dibango and Edwards. And it's Clark in at small forward. And when it comes to MP, he has an objective to motivate his teammates. That's why he made winning on the road a rallying cry.
And at this point, we assume they're going to win these games. Their confidence is really high. Even when they've wobbled a bit on the road, they've been able to kind of steady themselves. Of course, MP has a lot to do with that.
What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Here's MP. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. And there's the bucket from MP.
You know, MP starting to look good there from the mid-range.
The shot's good from Dibango.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is... good with that crossover.
Antetokounmpo setting the pick for MP. And Giannis throws it down.
Boy, extra effort by Giannis, the multi-time MVP. He's just built a little differently.
Here's Edwards. Got it. Good job in the low post. Edwards got his second bucket tonight.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
MP passes to Turner. Off target with his 3. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Back to Randall. Out to Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards got 7 points.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And a wide open look for MP. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. After Dibango. Back to Randall. over Anthony, and again it's Minnesota.
Randall's got an unorthodox game, but he's got a good, strong upper body, which makes him a very consistent scorer inside.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, the Milwaukee Bucks making one of the most surprising moves of the summer, waiving and stretching the over $113 million owed to Damian Lillard, and then signing the starting center of their arch-rival Pacers in Miles Turner. A bold move to say the least, but they feel he's the perfect addition.
Yeah, truly a two-way talent. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated. Good work there as it goes.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
Oh, here's Edwards. 7 points in the game.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Here's MP. It's a three-point game. Turner for three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Boy, and Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Pass to Edwards. Lets the three fly. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
In the corner, it's MP. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. MP's got 5.
There was fire in MP's eyes when he let that shot go. And you knew when it left his hands, it was good.
Now here's Randall. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Having a star in Anthony Edwards, Clark with so much confidence, what kind of impact does that have for the Wolves?
Well, it's huge. I mean, he wants the pressure of carrying the team, and with his outgoing nature and skill set, that mentality, I think, permeates the team and gives it great confidence.
So, Clark, looking at the history of the Timberwolves, they're in the most successful stretch ever.
Yeah, you look at the first 24 seasons, Minnesota won just 2 playoff series total. They've won 4 rounds in the last 2 years alone in the playoffs. You know, what's been the key if you ask that question? I'd say having that guy Anthony Edwards is where you start.
And it's good for 2. And it's 7 points for MP.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Raptors had a huge game. He finished with 51 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Here is Edwards, following the score by Miles Turner. Clark for 3. It's hauled in by MP. To the middle, here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
The combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
Outside, Edwards gets the three-pointer to fall. Edwards got 18 points.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
The Timberwolves leading to the inside. And Randall throws it down.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Reed touched it last. And a moment now to look at how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up as we close out the year. Still lots of games left. Here are the rookies off and running in the early going. You look at MP, well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
I ditto all of that. I mean, it's taken him only about half a season to show that he's going to be one of the faces of the NBA for a long time to come, barring injury.
Hollins with the bucket.
Give MP credit. He's always looking to keep his teammates involved.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. They trail by 1. DiVincenzo kicks to Reed. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. Edwards can't hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Reed. Pass to Giannis. Back to MP. Shot clock at 5. Turner for 3. Minnesota with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Milwaukee's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Here's MP. Hits the front of the rim and out. Minnesota's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. And the shot goes down. 20 points for Anthony Edwards.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
Here's Giannis. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
The great Giannis Antetokounmpo, Clark, winning that 2021 title felt like the final hurdle for him.
Yeah, I think it was a capstone achievement. It was the one thing he hadn't done. I mean, he won back-to-back MVPs in his mid-20s. He was already a Defensive Player of the Year award winner, too. The Larry O'Brien Trophy was the last piece in the puzzle of a future Hall of Famer.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Julius Randle's checked in for the Timberwolves. Joe Ingles comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And then for Milwaukee, Portis, he's checked in for Turner. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Green in for Anthony. Pass to Randle. Shoots over Kuzma. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And it's Green missing. The Timberwolves trail. Over in the corner, Edward. Offensive rebound. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Substitution on court.
The big men on the floor for him, Randle and Gobert. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Conley. And it's Shannon in at the two-guard spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Now here's Randle. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Giannis passes to Rollins. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for MP. Inside. Giannis rips it down.
Giannis always trying to impact the game at both ends, but really has become a workhorse on the offensive end.
Pass to Shannon. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Portis. Look at the last game for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It was a win against Oklahoma City. MP deciding where to go with it. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
From 12 feet out. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Bucks trail by 5. Down low. Here's Giannis. Giannis dunks it down.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
Now here is Conley. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
MP outside. Back to Giannis. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to MP. Here's Rollins. From past the arc. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Rollins got his second basket of the night.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Randle. He's got 8. Ingles with a screen on MP. Shannon, no good.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
Oh, what a block by Gobert. This is why he's considered the defensive anchor of this team.
Back to Randall. That's good by Shannon. Shannon's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they repeatedly closed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. The Bucks making a switch here. Turner's checked in. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Win after win, these guys now have 9 straight.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting. Mercy, mercy me. How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim. Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Turner. A 3 from MP. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
He had 2 first-quarter threes and now just added another.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Back to you.
It sure does. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And when you think about the greatest players, Clark, in Bucks history, it comes down to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I think that's where the list probably starts and ends. I mean, both of those guys led the Bucks to championship seasons and multiple MVP awards as well. But it's hard for me to say this, but maybe Giannis has a slight edge over Kareem. He's the all-time leader in points, rebounds, assists, and blocks for the Bucks.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Randall. The Bucks also with the sub. Anthony's checked in. And stolen by MP. And here we go. Fast break. MP. Oh! Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
The Timberwolves working the ball around them. Here's Edwards. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. There it goes, Antetokounmpo.
I'll tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked.
And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Edwards.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Back to Giannis. The jump hook hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Giannis has got the lead back up to 3 now for the Bucks. Outside Edwards. Edwards with another miss.
A bunch of threes for him in this first quarter. A bunch of threes for him in the first quarter, but he's made 0 here in the second period.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now a 6-point Milwaukee lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Drills it from outside.
Yeah, even after all those 3-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Here's Trent. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Milwaukee?
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
It's Trent on the wing. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. DiVincenzo with it. points his last outing. Edwards, no good. Edwards against MP. And it's Trent in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to MP. 14 points for Gary Trent Jr. To the paint. Clark kicks to Reed. Back to Clark. 40 seconds left in the first half. For three, Edwards nails it.
He's doing everything he can, though he might have to do even more.
Giannis passes to MP. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Edwards. And here's Trent outside. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Back to Clark. Takes the three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he sinks the second. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. On the wing, MP. Back to Anthony. Pass to Trent. In the corner, it's MP. Good as it goes. And another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. Back right after this.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the Milwaukee Bucks.
The difference in field goal percentage is crazy. They're getting exactly what they want out there.
Yeah, even if adjustments are made, how does that defense really slow them down? And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
When I look at Milwaukee, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on a team. But they said, we can handle it, and they're proving it.
Yeah, they've got the character and the talent to be a top team in the league.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh and if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
Heading underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. MP out there with Anthony, and it's Trent in at the 3. Antetokounmpo kicks to MP. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 7. Clark inside. Defended by Trent. Here's Reed. Oh, good with the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Back to Trent. The 3. Antetokounmpo. Giannis on the follow. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bucks.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
And Reed has it in the corner. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Buries the long-range jumper. Randall's got 13 points.
Well, Randall was lined up and ready to go. The moment the ball hit his fingers, he got it into his shot motion.
And it's Trent in the corner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Reed kicks to Randall. Going inside, and Randall throws it down.
Showing quickness off the dribble, something that separates Randall from most other power forwards.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Well, we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You gotta love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
You look at MP, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a group.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
You talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Greg, over the last 9 seasons, the Bucks with the second most wins in the regular season.
I mean, a dominant run to be sure. And not to mention the franchise's second ever title back in 21. Those are things you can never take away.
MP outside. Castellanos. Bucks passing it around. Trent with the wide open look. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
A guy you've got to take seriously from beyond the arc. Trent Jr. loves to knock it down from range.
Randall outside. Four on the shot clock. Takes the 13-footer, and it's MV with the rebound. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Clark outside. And the wide open shot from Reed. Hangs the shot with nobody near him. Reed's got his first 2 points of the night. Trent, right side. Three-pointer. Julius Randle with the rebound. Randle's got 6 rebounds in the game. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Off target from three-point range. MP with it. And it's Reed picking him up. Giannis kicks to Anthony. It's Trent on the wing. Back to MP. And it's Trent in the corner. Out to Anthony. Shoots the 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Down low. And Reed throws it down.
Once Reed saw he had room, he went right up with authority.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Portis has checked in for Antetokounmpo. And while we can now, let's check in on the top scoring rookies in the NBA. MV is number 1.
And there's always firepower in every rookie class, but even among the top guns, he's the best of the best. He'll be an offensive force for years to come.
Yeah, he's an old head, mature beyond his year. He has a dominant offensive mindset. No matter what the defense throws at him, he lights up the scoreboard. Really a special talent.
Gets it to go from 18 feet away. MP's got 20 points.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Reed kicks to DiVincenzo. The 3. No good that time.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, they're looking to battle back. That's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
It's good.
Oh, nice jumper from MP there. The D is going to have to do a lot better job if they want to try and contain him.
Pass to Reed. Outside, Edwards. Good on the three-point shot. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
To the inside. It's tipped. It's stolen by Anthony. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Anthony's got his first basket. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Bucks leading by 10. Well, year after year, Clark, we continue to see Anthony Edwards increase his scoring.
Yeah, and I like the fact that his efficiency has gone up as well, Kevin. That's a nice combination. Scoring going up and efficiency improving, and that's a problem for sure for the rest of the league. Really like it when Turner squares up from outside because he's got a sweet stroke, and because of his size, hard for defenders to get to the shot, and it also stretches the floor, which is good for his team.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with them. It's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. The Bucks also changing it up. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Miles Turner. A.J. Green comes in for Gary Trent. And Rollins. He's making some changes here. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's MP. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Ingles has got 5 rebounds tonight. The guard pair will be Conley and Edwards. A big man on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. And it's Ingles in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Giannis dishes to Turner. The 3 from MP. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game. Over in the corner, Edwards. Backs in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 9 assists now tonight.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Turner for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Fantastic decision by Antetokounmpo. Scanning the floor and doing an excellent job finding the shooter.
Edwards can't hit.
He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
The drive by MP. And rebounds again. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Conley sets a screen for Randall. Inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Nice look by Randall to find his teammate. That'll make the coaches smile.
Anthony finds MP. From deep, Trent. Ingles with the rebound. Ingles has got his 6th rebound on the night. Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota.
Can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Trent outside. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Some changes for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Clark comes in for Joe Ingles, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Clark hits to Randall. No good from outside.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Here's Edwards. Steps back and trains the jump shot. Edwards got 47 points.
He is just self-willing, this team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Over in the corner, Turner. Back to MP. Clock at 6. On deep, Trent. Minnesota with the rebound. Outside, Edwards. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
MP with a screen on DiVincenzo. MP inside. Edwards there. Now, here's MP. Edwards defending. And here's Anthony for 3. Reid with the rebound. Reid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Randall. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Giannis. MP up top. He's defended by Randall. Fires the 3. Trent can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 21. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now here's Randall. And for the NBA, anytime there's a blip in the ratings, Clark, you've got those who will begin to criticize the state of the game. Do you find any credence there?
I think in many cases it's a bit of an overreach, an attempt to try to define something simply that's more complex, to have a simple answer for a complex situation. I do think the league is very much on the right track in continuing to listen to criticisms and then evaluate them on their merit.
Kept alive. MP outside. Pass to Trent. Trying to end the drought. It's Clark with the rebound. The Timberwolves shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. And it's sent back by Turner.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bucks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And guys, being in opposite conferences, these teams only meet twice a year. And when it's been a while since you've seen a team like this, it always feels good to take that first game of the season series. That's what they've done here tonight against the Timberwolves.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Giannis.
Well, I thought the job he did on the glass was absolutely terrific. Extremely physical. He left it all out there tonight.
Trent can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Fires the 3. Giannis grabs the miss. Now MP. And good that time. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a
Pre-game, you said you guys just got to hang in there. You did more than that. You walk out of here with a...
I love playing at home. Don't get me wrong, but there's...
Kevin, back to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks so much.
Nine FP.